I'm joined by Siddharth Shah, the co-founder and CEO of PharmEasy. Thank you so much, Siddharth, for taking the time. I would like to know, how are the proceeds from the rights issue being utilized? Can you share some thoughts on that?
So we already shared this at our AGM, which happened right now. The idea was primarily to take care of all the debt obligations that we had, which have now been successfully taken care of, and reinvest the proceeds towards the profitable and sustainable growth of the company. So I would say the rights issue proceeds have come in at the perfect time and ensured that the balance sheet is strong and gotten the company to a path where we are growing as well as profitable.
All right. And any plans on, restructuring the business under listed Thyrocare?
No plans right now. I think for now the businesses are doing great. Thyrocare itself, as you would have seen, has given a phenomenal performance in the first quarter, far outpacing some of our peers. And you would have seen at our AGM, our chairman, Mr. Aditya Puri, and myself, we've already given a, while we don't give projections, but in terms of our guidance, we've given a direction that by March of 2025 the company will be EBITDA profitable, and by October 25 we will actually be PAT positive on an overall basis. So I think that's a very great direction which has already been shared for the benefit of our shareholders by the entire board and the management.
Right. Siddharth, also, quick commerce is a, flavor of the season, and a lot of companies are looking at quick commerce in a big way. Although you are in a segment that is not really something that they have picked up, but you never know. That is a segment that they might enter into. How do you see the competition, and, how do you plan to keep yourself ahead of the curve?
I think PharmEasy is already doing a lot of things which are ahead of the curve. If you see by our back end, we are already empowering today over 1 lakh retailers to get products from us. So we are already participating in the growth of the retailers, quick commerce, whoever is there. On the front end, we have 40 million plus customers, right? And we've pioneered everything from delivery in full on time to delivery done within a few hours to integrity of medicines. So I think we are already bringing in first-in-class innovations, and we believe as a digital healthcare company, it's not just on the availability of medicines but also on diagnostics. For example, on PharmEasy labs, there is a on time or free promise that if you don't get your phlebotomist to come on time and get your test, and if it's not done, it's completely free of cost. So I think there are lots of industry first innovations that we ourselves are bringing in, and we believe that we'll continue to be very, very relevant in the market. And the second point is that the market is exceptionally large, right? And I think there is enough scope for all kinds of players to continue to not just survive but thrive in the market.
Right. Also, Siddharth, there are several reports in the media that talks about how PharmEasy is facing issues with regards to mis-selling. How are you addressing that issue?
I don't think there is any issues with respect to mis-selling. All work done by PharmEasy is 110% compliant with the law, and everything that we've done is fully in compliance with the laws. We undergo several audits by the FDA across the course of the year, and I think they have not found any challenges with any of our issues.
All right. In terms of expansion plans, could you share some highlights on how you are looking at expanding your services?
So we've already shared this in our AGM. I think there are 4 big pillars. Pillar number 1 is we continue to expand on our retail coverage. We already supply medicines to more than 15% of India's retailers, and we continue to work on that. The second focus continues to serve our consumers in a 360-degree manner, which is provide them services along with products, which is something that we continue to focus on. As far as Thyrocare is concerned, today more than 95% of our samples come from NABL accredited labs, which is the highest by a margin for any lab player in the country. We are hoping that almost close to 100% of our samples will go from there. We've already expanded our franchisee base and our partners towards 6,000, and we continue to work on that. And as far as our engagement with hospitals and academia is concerned, we continue to work to have much deeper engagement with hospitals where we have much greater and deeper relationships. So I think there is a 4-pronged strategy which will continue to drive growth as well as profitability for our company.
All right. And lastly, I would like to know, on the fundraising part, are you now self-sufficient with the fund you have, or do you need more capital to, for your expansion?
We've already shared this again as part of our AGM that we are reasonably self-sufficient. The company is on a great trajectory. There was never a problem with the business model of the company. It was always phenomenal. We had some short-term challenges with respect to the debt that we had, and given with the proceeds of the rights issue, even that is fully taken care of. So I would say the company is strong both from a profit and loss as well as a balance sheet perspective, and very soon we'll also be cash flow positive.
All right. Thank you so much for speaking to us at NDTV Profit, and wishing you all the best.
Thank you.